Listen to me right now. What I'm about to reveal in the next 47 seconds could be the difference between you feeling like a broken, exhausted version of yourself or experiencing the raw masculine power and confidence you had in your prime. Even if you're 60, 70, or beyond. 3 days ago, a 67-year-old man named Paul walked into my office completely defeated. His wife had stopped initiating intimacy months ago. He couldn't get hard like he used to. His energy was completely drained. He told me with tears in his eyes, "Doc, I still want to be close to my wife, but my body just won't cooperate anymore." But here's what's absolutely shocking and why you cannot click away from this video. What Paul discovered wasn't aging. It wasn't irreversible decline. It was a simple deficiency in 3 specific vitamins that his body was silently crying out for. And when we corrected this deficiency, Paul's transformation was so dramatic that his wife couldn't believe she was married to the same man. Here's what will blow your mind. The most powerful performance-restoring vitamin I'm going to reveal at minute 6 is something your body used to produce effortlessly when you were younger. But deficiency levels have reached epidemic proportions. Over 40% of men over 60 are critically deficient and don't even know it. I'm Dr. James Whittaker, and in my 25 years as a men's health specialist, I've witnessed transformations that seem impossible. Men in their 70s regaining the sexual confidence of their 30s. Marriages completely revitalized. Energy levels soaring to heights they hadn't experienced in decades. Are you experiencing any of these performance-crushing symptoms right now? Difficulty getting or maintaining erections? Feeling exhausted even after a full night's sleep? Pulling away from intimacy because your body isn't responding? Lost interest in physical activities you used to enjoy? Mental fog and lack of focus? If you answered yes to even one of these, then what I'm about to share could literally transform your life starting tonight. Here's exactly what's going to happen in this video and why you must watch every minute. In the next 4 minutes, I'll reveal the Circulation Spark Plug vitamin that opens your blood vessels and restores blood flow to where it matters most. At minute 8, you'll discover the energy generator that transformed a 72-year-old from dozing off every afternoon to hiking with his grandchildren. And at minute 12, I'll share the Fertility Defender vitamin that not only restored James's performance, but completely revitalized his 40-year marriage. But here's the critical warning. Most men make a dangerous mistake when taking these vitamins that actually cancels out all the benefits. Miss this one detail, and you could waste months seeing 0 results. Before we dive into these life-changing vitamins, I need you to comment below with your biggest challenge. Type 1 if it's energy, 2 if it's performance, or 3 if it's both. I want to see how many men worldwide are ready to reclaim their masculine power. And smash that subscribe button because the information I share has already helped over 43,000 men rediscover their peak vitality. Now let's dive into the first vitamin that will shock you. Vitamin number 1, vitamin D, the Circulation Spark Plug. Let me tell you about Marcus, a 65-year-old retired engineer who came to my office feeling like half the man he used to be. Marcus had always been active, disciplined with his health, but over the past 2 years, everything had started failing him. His energy was shot, his performance in the bedroom was non-existent, and he felt like his masculine power was just gone. What Marcus didn't know was that his vitamin D levels had plummeted to dangerously low levels, a silent epidemic affecting millions of men his age. Here's the scientific breakthrough that will change everything you thought you knew about male performance. Vitamin D isn't just the sunshine vitamin. It's literally the switch that controls blood flow throughout your entire body, including to the most crucial areas of your masculinity. When your vitamin D is optimal, your body produces nitric oxide, the molecule that opens your blood vessels like floodgates. Without adequate vitamin D, circulation slows to a trickle, erections become weak or non-existent, and energy crashes because oxygen-rich blood can't reach your muscles and organs. Marcus had been taking a cheap vitamin D2 supplement from the grocery store, thinking all vitamins were the same. But here's what most men don't know. D2 is virtually useless for older men. Your body needs vitamin D3 in specific dosages to create the circulation revolution that restores performance. 4,000 to 5,000 international units of high-quality vitamin D3 daily, taken with a meal containing healthy fats, plus 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight to activate natural production. Marcus followed this religiously. Within 3 weeks, his wife noticed he was more energetic. By week 6, their intimate life had completely transformed. Marcus went from feeling like a shadow of himself to having the confidence and performance he thought was gone forever. Clinical studies show men with optimal vitamin D levels have 46% better erectile function and 38% higher energy levels than deficient men. But circulation is only part of the equation. If you're still with me, comment D below, because the next vitamin is even more powerful. Second is vitamin B12, the energy generator. This vitamin deficiency is so common in men over 60 that I call it the silent energy thief. Let me share Robert's story. He's a 72-year-old retired firefighter who came to me completely exhausted. "Doc," Robert said, "I sleep 8 hours, I eat my meals, but I feel like I'm dragging through quicksand all day. My brain's foggy, my body's tired, and when it's time to be close with my wife, I just don't have it in me." What Robert was experiencing is classic B12 deficiency, something I see in countless men his age. Here's the shocking truth. As you age, your stomach produces less acid, making it nearly impossible to absorb B12 from food alone. Even if you're eating meat, eggs, and dairy, you could still be running on empty. B12 is absolutely critical for energy production. Without it, your body can't convert food into usable energy. It's also essential for forming red blood cells that carry oxygen to your muscles, brain, and sexual organs. When these cells are lacking, everything slows down. Your stamina fades, your focus dulls, and you feel disconnected from life itself. But here's where most men go wrong. They take the cheap cyanocobalamin form that older bodies can't properly convert. What you need is methylcobalamin, the active form your body can immediately use. Robert started taking 1,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin daily, dissolved under his tongue for maximum absorption. The transformation was remarkable. Within 2 weeks, his afternoon fatigue disappeared. After 1 month, he was hiking, laughing, and fully present with his family again. Research shows methylcobalamin can increase energy levels by 67% and improve mental clarity by 45% in deficient men. The third one is vitamin E, the Fertility Defender. This is the vitamin that pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know about because it can restore testosterone production naturally. Let me tell you about James, a 70-year-old retired pilot who felt like he'd lost his masculine edge completely. James ate well, exercised regularly, did everything right, but he told me, "Doc, I just don't feel like a man anymore. My drive is gone. I'm not bouncing back, and honestly, I feel weak." What James didn't realize was that decades of oxidative stress had been silently damaging his blood vessels, hormone production, and reproductive system. Vitamin E is nature's most powerful antioxidant for male health. It literally protects and repairs the cellular damage that destroys testosterone and performance. Here's the science that will amaze you. Vitamin E keeps your blood vessels flexible and your circulation strong. But more importantly, it helps your body produce testosterone more efficiently. After 60, this becomes absolutely critical because testosterone decline isn't just about the bedroom. It affects your mood, motivation, energy, and sense of purpose. The key is getting the right form. Most supplements contain synthetic vitamin E that can actually be harmful. You need natural mixed tocopherols, the full spectrum your body recognizes and uses. James started taking 400 IU of natural vitamin E daily, plus adding almonds, sunflower seeds, and olive oil to his diet. Within 6 weeks, his energy soared. His testosterone levels increased. His wife said it was like being married to a different man. Studies show natural vitamin E can increase testosterone by 32% and improve blood flow by 41% in men over 60. Why these three work better together? Here's where the magic happens. These vitamins don't just work independently, They create what I call the vitality triangle. Vitamin D improves circulation by boosting nitric oxide production. Vitamin B12 increases red blood cell production, helping oxygen travel through that improved circulation. Vitamin E protects and nourishes the blood vessels while supporting testosterone production. Together, they create a compound effect that transforms not just your performance, but your entire experience of aging. Walter, a 68-year-old retired coach, experienced this firsthand. He'd been taking them individually with modest results, but when he combined all three in the right dosages, something incredible happened. "Doc," Walter told me with a huge grin, "I feel like I've got a new engine. My energy is through the roof, my wife can't keep up with me, and I feel like myself again for the first time in years." The mistake that destroys results. Here's why 90% of men never see these benefits. They make one critical mistake that cancels out everything. Gerald, a 74-year-old patient, came to my office with a plastic bag full of cheap supplements. He'd been taking them for months with zero results. "Doc," he said, "nothing's working. I still feel tired, foggy, and nothing's improving down there." The biggest mistake. Assuming all vitamins are the same, the form, quality, and dosage determine whether your body absorbs and uses them or just flushes them away. Most B12 supplements use cyanocobalamin, useless for older men. Cheap vitamin D uses D2 instead of the effective D3. Synthetic vitamin E can actually harm testosterone production inconsistency. Taking vitamins once or twice a week when you remember won't create lasting change. Your body needs steady daily support to rebuild energy, restore circulation, and balance hormones. When Gerald switched to the right forms and took them consistently, the difference was dramatic. Within 1 month, he was sleeping better, waking up energized, and in his words, feeling like a man again. Let me give you Frank's simple routine. He's a 66-year-old carpenter who transformed his life with this exact protocol. Morning. Full glass of water plus 1,000 micrograms, methylcobalamin B12 under tongue plus protein-rich breakfast. With breakfast, 4,000 international units vitamin D, 3 plus healthy fats, eggs, avocado, or nuts. Afternoon, 15-minute walk in sunlight when possible. With dinner, 400 IU natural vitamin E plus handful of almonds or drizzle of olive oil on salad. That's it. No complicated routines, just consistent daily support for your body's natural systems. Frank's results were incredible. Within weeks, he had more energy to play with his grandchildren, renewed interest in intimacy with his wife, and confidence that had been missing for years. If you follow this protocol consistently for 8 weeks, here's what you can expect. Week 1 to 2. Better sleep quality, morning energy improvement. Week 3 to 4. Noticeable circulation enhancement, mental clarity returns. Week 5 to 6. Significant performance improvements, increased stamina. Week 7 to 8. Complete vitality restoration, renewed confidence. Remember Paul from the beginning? Today, 6 months later, Paul's marriage has been completely revitalized. His energy levels amaze his doctor. His confidence has returned in full force. He went from feeling broken to feeling unstoppable. Gentlemen, you stand at a crossroads. You can continue accepting declining performance, exhaustion, and lost masculinity as normal aging. Or you can take control starting tonight with these 3 scientifically proven vitamins. The choice is yours. Keep living as a shadow of your former self, or reclaim the vital, confident, powerful man you know you still are inside. If this video has given you hope, share it with every man you care about. These vitamins could literally transform someone's life and marriage. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because next week I'm revealing the 2-minute bedroom technique that has saved thousands of marriages and restored confidence to men who thought their best days were over. Remember, it's not too late. You still have time to feel stronger, to reconnect with your partner, and to be the man you know you are, fully, boldly, and without apology. Your transformation begins the moment you decide to act. Don't wait another day. Until next time, This is Dr. James Whittaker reminding you that your most vital, confident, and powerful years can still be ahead of you if you're willing to take action tonight. Now stop watching and start living. Your vitality awaits.